This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Where we want to educate you about our market, empower you to make wise decisions, and help you engage with our expert contributors. Yunior, I want to talk to you first because you've got a whole season planned ahead. You got some busy season coming up, don't you?
It's the biggest one yet because we've actually added the Smith Center to our
Wow, that's terrific.
season. It's costing me a lot of money, but I hope to make that back.
There you go.
So the Smith Center, that's fantastic. And you've got some stuff coming up rather soon, don't you? We have some events coming up next month.
Yeah, so the first one is actually the opening, and it's the same as last year. We actually opened in September with a group called The Leak, and they're super popular in Vegas, although they've been on tour now for like the last year.
Wow.
And they play all over the country, big venues. It's interesting group, homegrown.
Nice.
And it's actually, it's hard to explain, but basically it's a quintet. It has 4 members who are all jazz musicians, and then it has a rapper, an MC. And these guys have the most interesting music you'll hear because it's a mix of funk, jazz, hip hop, and then now you've add a whole orchestra, a little classical in there. So it's this big buffet of styles. It's really cool.
And when is the Smith Center event?
It's scheduled right now for April 7 in the afternoon to Sunday.
Oh, okay.
And that's going to be the music of West Side Story. But this year we were trying to decide between Harry Potter, the music of Harry Potter, or West Side Story. And everybody on the board pretty much went towards West Side Story. They thought Harry Potter wouldn't be the greatest fit.
Are those tickets available yet?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay.
They're going to be, we're actually going to announce it on the website. They'll probably be available within the next month or so.
Okay.
We haven't finished setting up like the prices and the event page with them.
Sure.
And there's a big contract I have to finalize, and
Okay.
it's very
Lots
complicated.
Of legal.
I have all the licenses for
Right.
to do the music, so I have that.
Right.
The other one I was dealing with, we thought was going to be super popular, was actually in February, one called Video Game Music. And that one's been a bit of a pain
Is that right?
because a lot of the music is owned by Nintendo.
Oh,
And Nintendo has a policy of not giving anyone any licensing.
really?
Yeah. So it's basically they get so many requests that they just have to deny everybody.
Wow.
So there are loopholes,
Okay.
which I am exploring, such as there are some melodies in the video games that are public domain
Gotcha.
because they weren't written or they were altered by the composer.
And then we have a whole bunch of other events. You've got an event in October.
Yep. We have pretty much every month there's at least one.
There's something going on just about every month, right through May right now.
Yep.
Where you're going to wrap up with Vivaldi in Spain. One of the things I like to talk about whenever I get you in is to talk about how the kids get involved, the audition process and so forth. Can we talk a little bit about that, Yunior?
Yeah, so we basically run auditions every year, April and May, although we do open them up as well in December.
Okay.
And we call those mid-year auditions in case there's someone that wants to come in and join from January to May. And we have the program open for kids as young as 8, and then we have all the way up to 22. So we have college kids in the program. And with the college kids, we actually try to connect them with a lot of working professionals. So a lot of the kids have actually worked in shows, whether they're visiting or on the strip, in residence or something, like they'll sub in.
Nice.
It's a good way to kind of introduce them to the professional world and get work.
This has been Las Vegas Real Estate Now. Thanks for listening. And remember to tune in every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. on 101.5 FM, 720 a.m. KDAWN.